A new world with unanswered questions. 3 asked, no response in turn. It's a trick, a trap, a preparation for combat, but one learns of an exploration of love in the process. And I worry for him. You don't know who I am, but you need not know that. Not right now, anyway. For now, just sit and listen.
Hello, and welcome to Geist, a TTRPG podcast. I am Symph, and I use she/her pronouns.
Hello, I am Jen, and I use she/her pronouns, and I am playing Wisteria Alyssa, who also uses she/her pronouns.
Hi, I'm Rue. I use any pronouns, and I am playing Biaxa, who uses she/her pronouns, and I almost took a bite of cheese at the worst moment.
Hi, I'm Ben. I'm playing Olin Morovos, aka Olin, aka Ollie. He, him. For both.
Amazing. So last session, we talked about lines and veils, and then we introduced a bit of the campaign. And currently, you guys woke up in a strange place. None of you really know where you are. There are 5 different people in the room with you. I don't think you know any of their names.
Nope.
Yeah, that wasn't a question. You guys got 3 questions, and I believe the ones that you used are, why are we here?
What do you want with us?
What do you want with us? And then, am I married?
No,
Who am I married
yeah.
to?
Who am I married to? So we got one name, and it's Blue. We don't know the rest.
Yes. You do know that Ollie knows that he is married to someone named Blue.
We're gonna have to get some clues.
Clues. Oh, I can't say that. Copyright.
Sorry. The joke was right there. Anyway.
Guys, I don't want to do the podcast anymore.
No,
It's always me. Have you
It's so
noticed?
long.
It's always me and my wonderful, wonderful, funny jokes.
Yeah, I always say I don't
Funny.
want to do the podcast when you make a very good joke, and whenever Ben annoys me, I kick him off the podcast. And that's the vicious cycle. So just to remind you, we have Anonymous, hello? Is that the word?
Anonymous.
Anonymous?
Ominous?
Ominous?
Anonymous.
Oh.
Say it again.
Ominous.
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 Ominous. Ominous.
Ominous.
Ominous.
You have the scary person in the center of the throat.
Yeah.
So scary.
Scary. And then you have the pink-haired person holding an unconscious person, the satyr, the tiefling holding guns, and the kingbird are in the room with you. And the person in the center just summoned a giant dragon made of shadows, and I had you guys roll initiative.
I was gonna ask, because you described it as the shadows started forming. While they're forming, can I be like, hey, it might be a good idea if I get off your shoulders now?
Oh, yeah, go on. I'm gonna... Can you grab my
Put
shield
down
for me
real
real quickly?
Yeah, here you go. Unclip it as I, scuttle off of you and hold it up.
Right,
It's
thanks.
probably a little heavy for me, but I'm doing my best.
Yeah, the person in the center did go, okay, dragon now, and it started forming. So you can just be like, okay, well, I'm just gonna get on my shoulders.
yeah. I'll unclip the shield.
Gonna scooch on down to the
shakily
floor
hold
for
it up.
combat.
Grab my rapier, pull out my flute. So I got a rapier in one hand and a flute in the other hand. I'm so intimidating at
wielding.
3'2".
What's a dragon?
I mean, where I'm from, they're extinct. So
They're extinct where you're from?
yeah, long time
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah, everywhere where I'm from. Where are you from? You know what?
I will
Doesn't
make
matter.
the dragon attack you guys if you don't give me your initiative.
Dirty
roll.
20,
Let's-
dirty 20, dirty
Okay,
20.
let's fat first, and then we can talk about it.
Yes.
Alright, so what did we get?
I rolled a 12.
I got a nat 20 for a 24.
15 plus 5 for a dirty 20.
Amazing. The dragon got a 3. So, first in the order is B.
Is this just a big empty room? other than the throne?
Yeah. It's like the same room before where you have, like, the walls. I would say it's a pretty spacious, like, echoey room. And then, like, at a distance are the people. And I'd say they're about, like, 200, 300 feet away.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, Ollie, I'm gonna stick right with you if we're going up there, alright? And then I'm gonna,
Oh, I'm going up there.
Yeah, I'll say that. I'm gonna hold an attack with my rapier, and as a bonus action, let me see. Oh, perfect. I'm going to Bardic Inspiration, Ollie.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
So you get a 1d6 inspiration die.
All right.
And I'm just gonna give you a quick pep talk about, like, we're gonna survive this, we're gonna beat this thing, and you're gonna find your husband. It's gonna be so great.
We are.
To meet
Yeah,
him.
you're right. You're right, we are.
We just got.
And as you're doing this pep talk, the person in the center is like, I fucking hate this food. I hope that all of you die.
And I'll be like, all right, let's kick this thing's ass.
All right. Consider it done.
I'll just wait and follow Ollie towards the dragon.
Ollie's next. What you doing, Ollie? I will also say, I'm gonna say the dragon's about like 30 feet away from you guys.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
From where it formed.
Going to bonus action, just hold the rapier up in front like the classic fencer's pose and cast Wrathful Smite as he whispers the incantation in deep speech, Ragsoroth, and going to just walk up to the dragon. Never killed a dragon before, can't wait to try, and attack. 18 plus 7.
That won't hit. No, well, yeah. There you go.
Cool. Then going to also expend another first level spell slot to do Divine Smite in addition to Wrathful Smite. So that'll be 1d8 plus 7 plus 2d8 plus 1d6.
V hyped you up so much.
Hi.
I'm taking credit for Ben's move.
It
was me.
B. I was gonna say, is it okay that she followed him, even though technically she was just gonna run with him, or is that gonna be on my next turn?
Technically, the rules are when you hold an action, you can only do that action. Like, you can't move or anything. But also, I don't care. So, yeah, you can go.
Or no, I guess we'll see what the dragon does, but...
Listen, it's one of those I don't care. It's just a matter of how fast do I want to get roasted on Twitter for breaking D&D rules.
Might as well get it out of the way at the start.
Yeah, might as well get it out of the way early. You're so right, and when you're right, you're right.
Because you know what? Rule of cool is better. Oh, pissing everybody off. Feel free to cut that out.
I'm not. I'm gonna amplify it and echo it.
Good. Put sound effects. Do like the burr, 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 burr around it. But also, you are talking to the person who's like, I only run homebrew. Like, exclusively homebrew. So, come at me.
Okay, so 15 piercing damage.
Okay.
4 psychic.
Okay.
And 11 radiant. Also needs to make a wisdom saving throw due to Wrathful Smite or be frightened of me.
Okay. It is immune to being frightened.
Cool. Yeah, just gonna stab into where, I don't know if it has scales or not, but just stab into the main body, and as it does so, this bluish silvery light just races up along the blade and just goes into the wound where he stabbed. Gonna exit out with a little twirl and bring it.
I hate that my immediate response was just to go, RAWR.
RAWR.
That's what the dragon does. The dragon goes, RAWR. XD.
Oh no, it's one of those dragons. Run away!
It's one of those dragons. I've only heard about them in tales.
This is why dragons are extinct where I came from. Anyway.
Next in the order is Wiz.
Okay, so Wisteria's gonna have a look at this ominous person on the throne and go, "You want to see us fight? Guess there's no point in holding back." And there'll begin to be like crystal ice forming on her hands, as she sends out a storm of ice towards everyone in the area 30 feet away. As she casts Rhyme's Binding Ice.
Including us?
However, Mysterio is an evocation wizard, which means she has sculpt spells. And so she can choose a number of people equal to 1 plus the spell's level that will be unaffected by the spell in the area. So the two of you, seeing this storm of ice rage towards you, feel a warmth surrounding you. Like, just that you seem unaffected. And I need the dragon to make a Constitution saving throw of 14.
It got a 17.
So it takes half damage.
Okay.
It takes 12 points of cold damage.
So it is now going to be the dragon's turn. And I'm going to need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
21.
13 plus 5, 18.
19.
Okay, great. So did all of you roll higher than a 16?
Yep.
Amazing. So this damage is going to be halved. Oh shit. You're lucky it's halved. So that'll be 32 points of why doesn't it say what type of damage it is? It does. It's going to be 32 points of psychic damage, but halved will only be 16 points of psychic damage.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Ow. That hurt. That hurt
and then,
so much.
Then it is going to take its bonus action to try to bite Ollie. I'm going to guess that a 10 doesn't hit Ollie.
It does not.
Amazing. Just wanted to check.
Just parry it out of the way.
So cool.
and it goes, RAWR.
No, you gotta do
And
it.
then lets out-
It's gotta be RAWR, but frustrating, like RAWR.
Can you do anything
Rawr.
other than give me a massive headache? Come on, try a little harder.
It basically it shoots out this like inky black smoke that like seeps into like your skin and it goes like RAWR, and then it tries to bite Ollie and misses. It just goes RAWR. And then we're back to the top of the order with B.
This dragon just heard us and is attacking someone who is my friend. This bee makes friends easily. So I will attack with my rapier if I hit. Oh hell yeah! 23,
That'll hit. Yep.
and then I'm going to use Fury of the Small to bring that to 10 damage, and I'm gonna action surge to try to hit it again.
Fury of the Small! I love that.
Yes.
I love that.
And it's a rapier, so it's piercing. 13 to hit on the second one.
Oh, that is not gonna hit.
Yeah, so I get the one good one in, and then I bolster myself and try to do it a second time. It doesn't work.
Okay, cool. Ollie's up.
Alright,
Oh wait, I'm so sorry, Rue. How much damage did you do? I didn't put it down.
Oh, 10.
10, thank you.
6 on the rapier, and then Fury of the Small gives me an additional 4.
Okay, thank you. Now it's Ollie.
Yeah. Do I want to do this? It'd be funny if I did
I
it.
think you do. Whatever it is.
So,
I really
and
feel
don't
like you
forget-
do for the funnies.
Don't forget, if you haven't used it, you still have your inspiration.
Right, and I can use that on any d20 roll, correct?
Yes.
Right.
The creature added to ability check, attack, or save. Yeah. Or saving throw.
Yeah,
Literally,
d20. Yeah, I need d20 roll. Yep.
And it's a d6.
Yep. Cool. No, that probably wouldn't work out. All right, cool. Then just going to, going to do. I'm gonna hit it real hard with a 10 plus 7. 17. Yeah, I don't think I need inspiration for that.
That hits.
Alright, cool.
I probably shouldn't have told you, but...
and then...
Oh, that reminds me, just as a heads up as a DM, this might help you metagame, but I do meter beat for AC stuff.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll just do another... We'll expend my last spell slot for another Divine Smite.
Okay.
That's a 4, but because my Piercer feat, I'm gonna re-roll that. And I got an 8. Alright.
Ooh.
That's another 15 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then 2 7s equals 14 psychic radiant damage.
Okay.
As
this little guy is not... I mean, he's not little.
Have at thee!
He's not looking good. One would say, in the terms of the kids, that he is bloodied.
He is a bloodied.
These dragons aren't so tough after all. I don't know what you all were so worried about.
RAWR!
RAWR.
I can see why they no longer exist in my world. They're awfully weak.
RAWR!
That's my turn.
Amazing. Next is Wiss.
Okay. So Reese is just gonna do a casual scorching ray. So she'll
Just a cute one as a treat.
just a cute one. She'll you see her hand kind of do a sweeping motion above her head, and these fiery as she evokes these flames above her head, ready to shoot them out forwards, and she gets to go send 3 of them. So that is a 20, a natural 20,
Ooh.
and a 22.
Those will definitely hit. For nat 20s, I do double dice.
Oh god, I gotta find dice. So I'll roll the 2 normal ones. Oh, yeah, we love that. 10, 16, 17 points of fire damage total.
Okay. You did a Scorching Ray?
Yes.
And what did you get? A nat 20, a 23, and a
20...
22.
A 20, yeah, 22, 23, and a natural 20.
But one was a nat 20, right?
Yes.
Okay, for Scorching Ray, don't you get 2d6 on each beam?
Yes, that's what I did.
I do double dice, so did you roll 8?
I did that, yes.
Oh. Okay.
I didn't roll very good. I rolled a lot of 3s and 1s.
Okay. What was your total again?
So 17 total of fire damage.
Awesome. Okay, it was 17. I was just checking. Cool. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, that's it.
Then it is going to be the dragon's turn. And the dragon goes like, RAWR. It's gonna attack. I think Ollie's the only one who's in range.
I'm kind of adjacent to Ollie.
But I have been
So it's
taunting
okay.
it.
I haven't moved, so I'm still 30 feet.
Yeah,
away.
I mean, Ollie's been like taunting it, and it's been.
I was like,
It
I'm
feels
also
a little upset because it does think it's a very good dragon.
Oh no,
This
it's offended.
dragon has a whole backstory, and you guys are just kind of roasting it.
No, actually, for the sake of it, I'm going to, on my turn, just walk backwards 30 feet, so I'm 60
Okay.
feet away instead of 30.
Okay. That was probably a good idea.
That's what I did.
So this dragon is going to attack twice with its claws, once with its bite. Does a... I guess I'll roll all of them. So I got a 17, 22, and 19.
19 is my AC, so 22 and 19 hit.
I'll
okay,
silvery
cool.
barbs one of those.
And I'll use my fighting style reaction interception for the other.
Okay, gotta do one at a time. Okay, silvery barbs.
Do it on the 22, please.
Yeah.
That was a nat 20.
So the one that I did still hits.
And then interception fighting style does...
It just reduces the damage taken. I have to roll for it.
Okay, awesome. Which attack are you doing it on? The bite or the claw attack? Because one claw hit and the bite hit.
Bite.
Sure, the bite. It probably takes me that long to like jump and get my little rapier in there to help.
So Whis attempts to intercept the claw attack by trying, and it looks like these like vines try and reach up to grasp it, but they seem to crumble away as the spell fails.
Yeah, and I'll say for my interception, I'm going to, as I see like the teeth starting to come down, I'm gonna like try to put my rapier up to one of the teeth and then slide it up into the gums of the dragon so it pulls back a bit.
Oh my god, that's so evil!
It doesn't get the full force of the bite down.
Yes.
I'll give you a point of inspiration for that. That's mean. That's mean.
Try to protect your friend. So yeah, when you take damage, it will be reduced by 11 points. I rolled a 9 and it
Yes.
So
okay, awesome. So let me roll the claw attack. So the claw attack, you take 8 points of slashing damage.
Ouch.
And now for the bite, which will be reduced by 11.
Yes. It's a 1d10 plus 2. I rolled a 9, so 11.
Okay, here's what happens on the bite attack. You jam your blade into the dragon's teeth as it's like, rawr, and hits him with the claw attack, and then it goes to bite, and you jam your dagger into its gums, and it shifts one of its teeth slightly, and it goes like, roar!
well, don't attack my friend.
As it like moves its head up to jerk out of the way, one of its teeth ever so slightly grazes across Ollie's cheek, and he takes 1 point of slashing damage.
1 point.
Very much appreciated.
Anytime.
And that is the dragon's turn. We're back to B. I will also say the dragon, because I think it's funny, every round it's gonna take, like every turn, it's gonna take 1 point of damage until it can get the dagger out of its teeth.
Perfect. I'll readjust to my rapier and just stab at it again. That's what I really do. Okay, so that's...
Its teeth's hurt.
That's a 24 to hit.
That'll hit, yeah.
And it's 11 damage.
What type of damage?
Piercing.
Okay, thank you.
You're like, well, you can stop this anytime. Like, you don't have to keep attacking us, and I won't stab you again. Well, we're not going to stand here and be eaten.
RAWR!
Well, you know what? That's just rude.
RAWR.
We're just having a straight up argument. That's it.
You know what? It snaps its claws at you. It goes RAWR RAWR RAWR. It does a Z snap.
Just roll my eyes and huff at it. Oh my god.
RAWR. Next in the order. Is there anything else you want to do?
Just be like, you didn't win this argument, just so you know. That's it. That's it. That's a lot. That's it.
Ollie's next. What do you want to do, Ollie?
I want to hit it.
I want to hit the dragon.
The wagon.
Come on. Yes!
What did you do?
Crit.
Ooh.
A paladin critting? That's always fun.
Yep, I already used all my spell slots. But I have Piercer, so I get one additional die for on a crit, so I get a total of 3 dice.
Ooh.
Okay, how many dice can I re-roll with Piercer?
Do you want my answer or the dragon's answer?
I'm looking at the feat. You can re-roll one of the attacks now. I'm gonna re-roll the one that I just rolled.
Okay.
Into an 8. Let's go.
Nice.
So that's 8 plus 6 plus 2 plus 7, so that's 14, 16, 25. Oh, 23.
Woo. All right. What type of damage?
Piercing, non-magical.
Okay, thank you. Is there anything else you want to do?
There's nothing else I really can do, because got no more spells. So, yeah, I'm just, again, taunted some more, just, really, honestly, I'm right here. You can try a bit harder.
Roar. It clutches its pearls.
actually, no. You know what? Bonus action. He's gonna transform his clothes into like the ripped, torn shirt version.
Are you trying to seduce the dragon?
No, it's just it feels right. It feels right. It's like you look away for a second and just you look back. It's like fucking Star Trek. His clothes are just like half torn. You don't know when it happened or how it happened, but it happened.
Oh my.
Great.
I don't recall him getting hit so bad.
When did that happen?
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it is your turn.
It's my turn?
Wisteria's gonna magic missile it
Okay.
at 2nd level.
Oh, lovely.
15 points of magical force damage. So you will see like 4 thorns like manifest around Wisteria's head as they point forwards and then dart towards the creature, stabbing it 4 times in its face.
And combined with its tooth pain.
Yes, teamwork.
It goes roar, and it collapses.
Well, that wasn't
And
too
then
bad.
slowly melts into the ground.
Scurry over, grab my little dagger, put it back in the sheath, scoot back over to my friends.
And you have defeated my dragon.
We solved the dragon puzzle.
Right.
No, that's copyright.
Each of you get 1 experience point.
One whole experience.
Oh, let's go.
I'm obviously keeping track of experience and not doing milestone leveling, so.
Wisteria's gonna turn to the ominous throne person. I hope that was satisfactory.
It was actually quite boring.
Really? I thought it was quite exhilarating. Then again, you weren't fighting, so.
And I suppose if it was boring, it's on you for drawing forth such a boring dragon.
Exactly.
Would you like a better dragon?
Perhaps another time.
I'd be down.
Okay, great, roll initiative! Fuck
Another
you!
time.
Are you saying another time?
Another time.
And are you saying it's fine, Ollie?
Yeah.
I'll let each of you do a persuasion roll.
I appear to be outnumbered here.
Oh, man. 13.
19.
He's a charisma guy.
10 plus 7, 17. 17. You got lucky with the 19.
Oh!
Okay, with the 19, I will spare you from pulling up a harder dragon.
Come on! No, you know what? Actually, no, that you do look quite hurt. Yes.
As you're like, no, like there could be a better dragon. With the 19 passive that B has, you would see the shadows start to form and shift into the head of a much larger dragon. You guys were fighting about a medium-sized dragon.
Yeah, I'll pat Ollie on the leg and be like, Ollie, I got a real bad headache right now.
Oh, of course. Here. Do you mind if I use my magic hands on you?
Sure.
All right. Rub hands together. 10 points of hit points back.
I am quite hurt.
All right. Another
got,
10 points.
Thank you.
I can help out a little tiny bit too. I can't do anything as impressive as you, but I can help out a little bit if you're really hurting.
Oh no, me, I'm fine. And then you like blink, and then his clothes are back to fully restored.
Oh, I thought it might have been some sort of enchantment.
What? What are you talking about?
Your clothes.
Yes. What about them? I look quite dashing them. No.
You do.
I'm not denying that, but you were fine, and then they were ripped, and now they're fine again.
I don't know what
Some
you're
sort of
talking about.
enchantment, I'm guessing.
I don't know what you're talking
Don't gaslight me. I know what
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wisteria, you need a little bit more healing, hun.
I mean, I'm still a little scratched up. If you're
I can help
willing.
out. Like I said, I can just do a tiny little bit, but anything helps, right?
Yes, it would be.
All right, here you go. And I'll reach up and I'm short, so I probably like pat you on like the side a little bit. And you get 8 points.
I'm back up to full. I'm fully healed.
That's about the maximum I can do with that, though, so don't be too impressed.
No, I feel exactly as I did before, thank you. What next? Was that all?
For someone who didn't want to fight a dragon, you're quite antagonizing.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I'd rather rest a little bit.
And I'm not saying what dragon do you want us to fight next right this minute. I'm just saying that can't be all that we're here for. I would prefer to get back to what I was doing, but if I'm going to be stuck here, I'd rather be productive.
I'd like to meet my spouse, husband. You said he, right? I think it's husband. Right?
I'm pretty sure it was a he, yeah.
The person in the middle shrugs.
I'm someone's husband. That feels quite nice.
Great, congratulations. All right, bye.
Oh,
and the
bye.
person in the middle poops out, leaving the other four who just look at each other.
That person always like this?
The four kind of like look at each other, and the satyr's just like, that's about the normal. And he's already done with his bottle and has somehow pulled out a second bottle from seemingly nowhere and is starting to drink that too.
Oh, you got any rum over there?
Yeah.
I'll pay you $5 gold for a bottle right about now.
The fuck is a gold dollar?
I'm gonna reach out and pull out these gold coins that are shaped like sand dollars.
Yeah, I don't want to fucking deal with this. All right, that's your thing. Bye. And the satyr also poops out of the room in the same fashion.
Ah.
What is happening?
Well.
We'll find you something to drink, Ollie.
Well, I mean, it was more to disinfect my wounds, but, you know.
You sure you don't want a little more healing?
I'll be fine. You use that on you too.
Alright. But yeah, sorry, Mysterio. What the fuck's going on?
What the fuck is going on? Who are all of you? Who was that?
I'm still not quite sure this is a dream.
It's not a dream!
You can't know that for sure, can you? No, you can't, so...
Well, I do know for sure, because I know that I'm real.
That's what you all think when you're dreaming.
If I say that it's not a dream, like, will you guys... Can we, like, diffuse the situation?
There is no situation to diffuse, it's fine. I'm just a little stressed out. I was doing my thing, suddenly I'm here, and I'm trying to... It's fine, everything is fine. It's not fine, but what is going on? Please.
And the pink-haired one sort of looks at the other two, and the kingbird finally starts speaking up, and she's like,
well, okay, so... Right. How much do you remember?
About what?
Just where you last were.
I think, traveling to make more business deals. I do that a lot.
I mean, I believe that I was just traveling through the forest on my way to the next village, taking a rest. The next thing I knew, I woke up, I was here.
I was on a bit of shore leave for... we docked at City of Sea Bloom. Walked over to my good friend Lucinian's bar called the Cracked Shell. Ordered my classic shot of rum. And as soon as I downed it, here I was.
Sea Bloom? I don't think I've ever heard of that place before. In which continent is it?
What's a continent?
Continent, like, Wildmount, or, the continents of Exandria.
Are you talking about layers? Or we're in the Abyssal Sea?
I've never heard of either of those places. I'm from a place called Ashrin. That's where I was traveling. I don't really make it much out of there. Ashrin and Halling, you know those two spots? Those are my two stomping grounds.
No.
Oh, you two must be surface people. I understand this. Have you guys met these humans before? I've met one.
Yeah, there's lots of humans.
Of course I've met humans. They're everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, they're not everywhere for me, but there's still plenty of them.
No, there were loads that got lost in the Fey realm constantly, and we always have to help them out.
What's the Fey realm?
See, I was just about to ask that question.
What's the Fey realm?
Yeah, what's that? I don't think we got that where I'm from.
I think we might not be from the same places.
Well, yes, obviously, you're from the surface.
No, as in, like, entirely different worlds.
Or you could be from the surface.
I have never heard of anything referred to as the surface.
Not many people do until they go beneath the surface.
I mean, I've been in caves before. We own a full mining operation, and I ain't never met people underground.
There isn't a beneath the surface. There's the different realms. There's the Fey realm. There's the Fire plane. There's the Divine Gates.
Oh, you're talking about magic shit. I know nothing about magic.
The only realms I know about is the Celestial realm. What are you talking about? You know where the 4 gods are from?
There are far more than 4 gods.
I thought there was 2.
What is happening?
I don't know. Hey, what's happening? And I turn back to the people in the room.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like you are stimulating conversation. That is getting you at least in the right direction.
I mean, I'm certain that we are, like, from different worlds, different dimensions, something of the like.
Correct.
I didn't
Yes.
I didn't even know those things existed. That's kind of cool. Kind of threatening, but kind of cool.
What's a dimension?
I'm trying to think of the best way to explain this without blowing your mind.
Is it kind of like how our realm is different from where the 4 gods are, but then they can just come down and see us? Stuff like that. Is it like that where it's different but the same? Or is it like different?
You can't cross... I don't think you can cross dimensions. If you can, then it's certainly not been discovered.
You got this covered? Like, if we go, and the bird looks at the pink-haired person.
What are we supposed to do now? How do we go home?
Oh,
We wake up, of course.
no and no. You're kind of stuck here forever, so enjoy it while you can.
No.
Yes.
No, we're not. We will not be stuck here forever. I need to get home.
I mean, you just talked to, like, God, so not really sure what you want.
That didn't look like any of the gods I know, and I've met one of them before.
Certainly didn't look like any of mine.
My mind is still intact, so... I think.
Mm,
I think that's debatable at this point. I don't really know.
Dang, this means my cousin is gonna have to be married and be the one that takes over the business. Oh, that's gonna suck. He ain't got the mind for business.
I need to go home.
Okay, well, that's gonna be a problem, because you can't...
Do you know if at least my husband is here? In this place, wherever this is? That's maybe not a dream?
No.
Oh, are we just stuck in this, like, endless void spot? Or is there, like, other places that might be more comfortable, at least, while we figure this out?
Other places. We each have a realm.
Okay, so the realms are those more like what I'm used to with us and the gods being one and the same but separated but not?
Probably.
This is all going way over my head. I have no idea what's going on.
That's to be expected.
Okay, so that part I can understand. It's the bigger one that's hard to understand. Okay, gotcha.
You see Wisteria kind of summon this book out of nowhere and start furiously flipping through it.
What you reading?
Spells. I have to have something. I need to have a spell that can get me home. I have to. I cannot be stuck here.
One of my aunts had this one called, like, Dimension something. Maybe that'll get you out of here. Dimensions.
Dimension
I don't know.
door?
I think so. It has the word dimension, and that's
That can only move you 500 feet.
Oh.
That's the word dimension in it, but it doesn't mean that you can literally travel across dimensions. We wizards like to be eccentric with our naming of spells, but I must have something.
Okay, well, you're coping. I'm gonna go.
Alright. Bye.
Bye.
Is the water person okay?
Bye. and they poof out of the room. The bird is gone.
Turn to pink one. Is the water person okay?
Oh, you're talking to the pink one?
Who? The water person that you're holding.
Oh. They check her pulse. Yup.
What happened? What happened to her?
I don't know. I literally, I was given her, and then Gabe was like, you're the one to watch over this person for some weird reason, so I'm doing that now, I guess.
Who's Gabe?
And-
Who is
Yeah, which...
There's so many names and things flying around. I can't keep up.
Yeah, which one was Gabe?
God, Doe, you're such a fucking idiot. Jesus Christ.
And the one with the guns poops out of the room.
Oh, so your name's Doe? I think I caught that at least.
Yup, and Gabe is my boss, and I honestly don't know why they're all so heated over me saying that. You're gonna find out sooner or later, which is great, because I'm alone, which means I can talk without being watched.
So the one on the throne is Gabe. Was Gabe. The one that was on the throne is Gabe. I got tongue-tied, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but they change names frequently. Not like names, but like Gabe, Gabby, Gabriel, Gabs sometimes. Any variation? G, I tried once. And he didn't like that one, so not G.
G it is, got it.
Don't strongly suggest you don't piss her off. I'm Doe.
Hi, Doe.
Hi.
I'm B.
B, that's cool. I kind of heard all your names earlier.
Well, it's still polite to make introductions.
That's true, yeah. I don't know what else to say. I'm honestly kind of confused on why you guys are here, because normally people with cards are here, but you just seem like normal people who got lost from their realms.
Cards?
Maybe that
So-
is what happened.
So
Maybe
back up. Cards? What is...
Yeah.
Wisteria suddenly remembers the feeling of something in her pocket. And reaches in the pocket she does not have. So she reaches into her pocket dimension to grab whatever was there.
I'll be like, maybe we accidentally messed up who was supposed to be brought here, and it was all a mistake, and we can just go home and they'll bring the red people in.
Yeah, the problem is normally you'd know where you're from. Do you remember, like, who your keeper was?
What's a keeper?
Are you talking about my captain?
My dad? Yeah, like, I guess my dad, but that's kind of not like, that's not what I would call him.
Yeah, there's nothing that I would call my keeper in my world.
Well, like, okay, I would be this person's keeper, and they hold, like, out the girl that they're holding, because she's gonna live with me. And Val has quite a few people who call her keeper. She was the one with the guns. If you've seen guns before, some people haven't.
I've seen cannons, like big ones. It's like that.
Okay. Maybe we can do something else to spark memory? Like, I'm formally known as Death. Does that ring a bell or anything? Or...
Nope.
Does Wisteria find a card in her pockets or pocket
She
dimension?
does!
Oh my god. A card like this?
Oh. Everything makes a lot more sense now.
I did not have this before.
I guess you're new then. And as you look at your card, you would see, like, an ink drawing of a very, like, pretty lady with flowy hair, wearing, like, very intricately embroidered robes, with the Empress on it, is what it says.
Oh, you got one of the cards. That's cool.
You're an empress.
I mean, I found it in my pocket dimension. I felt something odd there. Do you have anything in your pockets?
I don't have a one of those pouches that lets you pull stuff out, but I can dig through my bag.
How crowded is your bag?
Pretty crowded.
Yeah, you're gonna roll me. You're gonna roll the
it's-
investigation.
Takes a minute.
You know her bag is overstuffed.
Yeah, you're gonna roll me investigation.
It's a 12.
It's gonna take a bit of digging before you find anything card-like.
Yeah, I'm like pulling out just so much stuff.
Are you sure that's not a bag of holding? You have a lot of stuff in there.
No, I'm just real good at packing. Pulling out like a
I'm impressed.
toolkit, a spool of like pure gold wire, another box with gems in it, rations, a whole blanket. Like, it's a little clown car, but
I'm sorry, I'm still not... You're royalty, you're an empress. Do you know Nia Ball by any chance?
Wait, what? No, I'm not an empress.
But it says
I'm
empress
just-
on the card, which
where I'm from, we don't even have any empresses. We've got a queen, but, I mean, she's like the whole half a world away. As I'm, like, still digging through my stuff.
And that's when you find it.
Oh, this is not mine, but maybe it is, and I'll hold it out and look at it and kind of, like, hold it up so others can see it and I can see it, too.
And unlike Wiss's card, your card is in color, and it depicts a young girl with a flower crown holding a giant flag on the back of a horse with a bunch of flowers around her, and she's smiling. And in the background is a sun that's also smiling, and your card says the sun.
Hey, mine's real pretty. And I purposely, I mean, as you saw, B is a big old smile, so it probably reflects the sun a little bit in the drawing.
Yeah, it's so bright. Oh my god.
Sorry, what
With her little fangs.
what is that on the card?
I don't know. It's a sun and a girl on a horse.
What's a sun?
Flag. Big bright ball in the sky. Oh, if you're from underground, you may never have seen a sun before. It's like a big ball that creates light.
Oh, yes, like the moss, yes.
Yeah, but like huge.
So
second,
it's a
and
giant moss. Got it.
So she doesn't know what that is, so she's just like, yeah, sure. She'll kind of put the card in front of her, so it's between her and her backpack, and then start repacking her bag quickly.
Glowing moss I have seen. It's not uncommon in the Fey realm.
See, we have something in common. Maybe you're from the surface. I still refuse to believe. Like, this is crazy.
We just got a normal sun.
Yeah, I do have a son as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the surface. That's what I keep saying.
Yeah, but I don't... They said we're from different dimensions, and we're clearly not from the same surface.
You keep saying these words, I have no idea what they mean.
I don't know what to compare it to. I'm gonna be totally honest with you.
Would it be helpful or hurtful to go to my realm? And maybe we can all chill and drink tea. And you can meet my dad.
See, now that sounds so nice. You're so nice. Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
It's the next step to going home. Then that's all I can do.
That's not happening, though.
I am going home. I will find a way. I always find a way. I have to.
Okay. Sure, You're going home.
How about tea first and some rustin'? And to thank you, I can make you a piece of jewelry if you like. It's kind of my thing. Well, it's the family thing.
I mean, that's appreciated. I don't really need anything, though. Okay. And they sort of, like, look around the room, and they walk behind the throne and give it a few taps, and they go, alright, come on!
Sure.
Okay.
I guess. Yeah. Come on, Ollie.
Okay, yeah, sure. Let's go someplace, yes.
I mean, if you don't want to, you can stay here.
Oh, nope, coming with you.
Okay. And as you guys walk to the back of the throne, you see an opening, as if there's a door there. But when you turn to look at the other side, there's nothing, and it reveals a barren, dry wasteland of, like, gray sand and melting, glitching trees, and it smells of sulfur and gunpowder and rotten fish and any sort of unpleasant smell you can think of. And the air feels cold yet sweltering at the same time, and they sort of look at you guys and go, well, you can't teleport, so we have to take the long way.
Dice Geist is a TTRPG podcast with Symph as the DM, Ben as Ollie, Rue as Bee, and Jen as Wisteria Lissa. The intro was done by the_mad_duck on SoundCloud, and the rest of the music is in the episode description. Want to follow us on social media? That's great! Check out the description for our Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Thank you so much for listening, and have some happy adventures.
Because you know what? Rule of cool is better. Oh, pissing everybody off.
Whoa!
Feel free to cut that out.
I'm not.